Hi guys, right, it is time-wise, it's 11:15, so that's a late one for me. I hadn't forgotten you guys. I've been sat in the front room, I've had my apple pies, I've just been relaxing. I had a late walk with my boys. Let me grab my gloves, guys. I had a late walk with my boys. I didn't take them out till about 7:30. We got back about 9:15. So then once I got home, I had my apple pies and I just sat on the sofa watching the telly with the boys curled up on the sofa with me. I did soot his eardrops while he was there. He's Snoopy's come to see me. He's been in the front room, he's just got up. He didn't realise I'd sneaked out. So I've had a really good day. I've had a great day. Right, let me tell you what I got up to. I've covered this already, but I'll start again. So if anybody missed my earlier videos, they know exactly what happened. Well, I had a lay-in. I didn't get up till 7 o'clock this morning, which is really good for me. So I got up, I had some washing in the wash machine from the previous night, from the Friday night. I didn't put that out on the washing line because it was still very grey when I first got up and wasn't particularly windy or sunny, so I thought, right, I'm going to put that in the tumble dryer. So I tumble dried that, but then I put the dog's bedding in. So I washed the dog's bedding while I was having my breakfast. My other clothes were in the tumble dryer drying. Sat in the front room having breakfast. Once that first load was done, which was the dog's bedding, I went and hung that on the washing line, put the second load in, which was the dog's vet beds. So I got those done. So I got all the washing, I got all my work clothes done, and I got all my dog's washing done as well. So that's where I usually am on a Saturday. So that worked really well. Now I had to go out at 11 o'clock to have my laser treatment. Now I put a fresh razor blade in my my razor and had a nice close shave, but I have to be extremely careful not to cut myself, and especially with a new razor it's very easy to do this, but I was very good. I didn't cut myself and it was lovely and smooth. So then at 11 o'clock I was over at Long Melford at Casabella having my laser treatment done, and I booked in for laser treatment and for my eyebrows to be done for the first time, maintained. So laser treatment first, and the lady who does it for me is a young lady called Lisa, and she's really happy with the way things were proceeding, as am I. I notice this every time I have a shave, how less growth there is. There's still growth there. The ones that are still growing all the time are the grey hairs, guys, the ones you can't really see. The dark hairs is what has actually been treated by the laser, and they are getting thinner and thinner and thinner. And so I'm experiencing now where I only have to shave once a day, and I don't get that horrible shady patch like Freddie Flintstone. It looks okay, which is lovely because I can mask that up quite easily. So that's lovely. So I had the laser done. What they do, every time you turn up there, they take a picture before they start, then they do the treatment and take a picture at the end. And they've done that from day one. I've been going, next month will be, hang on, what's this month for? No, 6th month, which will be June. That will be exactly a year since I started my laser treatment. And it's roughly once a month I'll be going, guys. There's a little bit of give and take in that, but it's roughly once a month. So I've been going since June last year, so we're a couple of months away from being a full year. Every time I go, I book in for the next one and the next one and the next one and so on. And what they try and do, they try and, apparently your facial hair grows on a 3-month growth cycle. So what is growing now won't be growing next month or the month after that, but it will come round on the 3rd month. It's on a cycle, apparently. This is something I didn't know. So they treat it like they do month durations to try and break the cycles up. Now we're mixing that up a little bit more and staggering it between the cycles now. So that's what's happening at the moment. The laser treatment has now been increased in intensity because the hairs are getting fewer and fewer. So they've now upped the ante a little bit to try and deal with the last dark hairs. So hopefully we've got some light at the end of the tunnel as far as the laser's concerned. But once that's finished, once we've finished the laser treatment for the dark hairs, that's then when we have to start thinking about the electrolysis for the lighter hairs. And that is literally getting hold of each hair follicle and electrocuting it, if you like, giving it a zap. But I haven't started that yet. That's yet to start. but that's something that I am looking forward to as well. Get that sorted out and get it done. But at the moment we're still on laser. So I'm happy to go along with that. Lisa is extremely good at her job, explains every step as she goes, and yeah, I'm really happy with the outcome. So that was 11 o'clock till just gone 12 o'clock, and then I drove back to Lavenham. I was going to have something to eat and drink and then go out to Cambridge to the 1 kilo sale, but I didn't in the end. By the time I got home, just decided to go and I'd get something to eat and drink over there rather than stop at home. So that's what I did. Jumped in my car, drove over to Cambridge. I drove all the way to the location. Sometimes I do this where you do like a park and ride, get close, park, catch the bus in and then do it that way. This time I drove all the way to the venue. I literally parked right outside the place. So that was absolutely fantastic. St. Paul's Church. So went in there. The vintage sale was the kilo sale was really, really good. Again, they were playing music just like the supermarket, so I can't take videos in there, guys. I should have taken some still pictures for you, but I didn't. I decided I'd just hunt the dresses out because I was into dresses. So I went hunting dresses out. Oh my goodness me, there's rows and rows and rows of dresses, guys. It was absolutely spectacular. I came home with quite a selection of dresses. And you pay £20 per kilo of clothes, and it cost me in all, with getting in as well, because it was £2 to get in, and then the clothes, whatever you buy, they weigh it, and like I said, it's £20 per kilo, and I've got £43 worth of clothes plus the £2 to get in, so it cost me £45, and I came home with a sack of clothes, guys. Really good, really good. I'm so happy. So that went well. Is it my dog? I heard one of my dogs jumping on the sofa. So that was really good. Well, after I've done the sale, I went back to Newmarket because I still hadn't had anything to eat or drink since breakfast time. And so I went to, well, I was born in Newmarket, so I parked and walked into the high street and went up and down finding the charity shops, but also went to a Nero's and had a large cappuccino, and I had a slice of chocolate cake, or Belgian cake. It was lovely. So I had that, then I went to the end of the street by the clock tower. That's where I took the video for you guys, and took in all the charity shops on the way. So yes, I've got some more clothes as well from the charity shops. You know what I'm like, I'm terrible. So I got a lovely collection of dresses. I've put them on the hangers in my bedroom so I can do you another clothes show. And also, obviously I've been wearing these other dresses and doing a show for you guys, so you can see what I've got, and it's been really interesting. Some of you come back and said I like dresses number 1, 3 and 6 or something like that, and I've been taking this on board because I've been looking at the pictures as well, because I don't get to, when you stand in front of a mirror, yeah, it's okay, but when you actually take a picture like I did and then put them all together and then you watch the videos, I'm looking at these videos and thinking, oh, I don't really like that, that doesn't look so good. And you guys have cottoned onto that as well, and that's really good, because I've been going by what you've been saying and also how I feel about it. And so a lot of these dresses that I've showed you, I've put in a bag, and they're going to go to the charity shop. I'm going to thin them out to the clothes that I feel really comfortable wearing and that I like the look of. So I have been taking on board what you guys have been saying. And so I've got this other selection of dresses. I've actually gone up a dress size as well, because I tended to go for 10s, because I like the tight fit. But now I'm looking at it more thinking, yeah, if that was a little bit looser, that would be a little bit nice. It would look a little bit nice. It wouldn't show the creases and crinkles that you get. And I thought, yeah, I can see that. So I've gone up a dress size now, and I'm looking at, when I'm looking at dresses now, I'm looking at size 12 as opposed to 10s. Unless it's a stretchy dress. Some of these dresses are, they've got like a stretchy section in them, so it hugs you around the waist, but then it's flowing after that. Well, those ones as well, I still go for those. But I've got a lovely selection of dresses today. I got the lady that was in, which shop was that? I think it was the Heart Foundation in Newmarket. As soon as I walked in there was a dress in the window, and as soon as I walked in the shop, I turned around and went back to the window and found the tag on the back of the dress and had a look, and it was lovely. and it would fit me a treat. So I went and asked the lady. Well, I found another dress before I went to see the lady. I went to the counter to pay, but I said, there's a dress in the window. Could I be cheeky and ask if you could get it out of the window for me? And she did. She got it out of the window and I bought that one as well. And so, yeah, that's really nice. I haven't tried them on yet, so who knows? But I'm pretty sure they'll all fit. All the dresses I think I got today should fit, guys. I haven't been going for silly tight dresses this time. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So by the time I got home, it was quite late. It's sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock time. Yeah, that's about, yeah, it's gone 5:30. It's 5:45, 6 o'clock. So when I got home, the boys were really happy to see me. So I let them out in the garden, made their dinner, and then put my dinner on. I had sausages, chips, and veg. And I made some gravy as well. So I've still got quite a bit of clearing up to do. But that was really nice. So I had a fairly late tea myself. And then after that, I took the boys out. And I didn't go out till about 7:30 with my boys. And then by the time I got home, it was 8:45. So quite a late one. It was getting dark. I'd forgotten I hadn't got the washing in because I'd hung all the dogs' bedding on the washing line. So when I got home, I had to go up the garden and get that in. It wasn't damp, so that was lucky, because that would have been, I'd have had to put it in tumble dry had it been damp, because I'd need it for the boys tonight, but it was okay. So, yes, so I've got all my washing done, all my washing's dry. I had a late dinner, the boys got a lovely walk. I got 11,000 steps in, which is, I like to be about the 10,000 step mark, so I had 11,000, so that's lovely. I hit my target as usual, so that was lovely. And tomorrow is Sunday, yay! Now I was going to go over to Colchester again, to M&S, and see about getting those bras. But I know M&S is still suffering with a cyber problem with their site. And so I had a look this evening, they said yes they have, but they can now accept gift tokens. But I thought, I'll give it another week and hopefully they get everything ironed out and then I can go over and see them. There's no rush. But I'd like to get, I know exactly what I want to get. I know where it is on the shelf, guys. So I will go over, but I probably won't go up over, oops, that was me, dropped a plate, guys. I probably won't go over this weekend like I was planning to. I'll give it another week, so hopefully they'll be all sorted by then. But yeah, so that's not going to happen tomorrow. So I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. I will go and see Peter in the afternoon. Now, Peter's been having phone problems, and I ordered him a new phone. And he's got it. I know he's got it. It's come through on my my phone that it's been delivered, so I know he's got it. And Peter phoned me. Peter can phone out, but I can't phone in. So Peter phoned me to tell me the phone's arrived, but that's because Peter. It's a bit silly, really, because Peter doesn't put his hearing aid in, so he can't hear what you're saying. He can't hear your reply. So he phones me up, and it's very one-sided conversation. He obviously realises I've picked the phone up, and he starts talking to me, telling me that it's lovely and sunny, he's sat in his chair, he's had his breakfast, that sort of thing. But when I ask him a question, he can't hear. So he goes, right, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. And he puts the phone down. So it's almost pointless him having a phone, because you can't hold a conversation with him because he won't put his hearing aids in. And I can't get that through to him. I did tell him last week about this. I said, you need to wear your hearing aids because you can't hear what I'm saying. If I do phone Peter up, which I can't at the moment because he can't get the incoming calls, I usually send a message. I actually write it down because he can read that and he knows what I'm trying to say. But then when he phones me up to acknowledge it, he can't hear my answer. So, yeah, that's just Peter. Yeah, he's a bit set in his ways and there's not much I can do about it. I'll keep moaning, one day he might listen to me, I don't know. Right guys, I've just got my big dish to do. So if I use this soapy water and that, put that over there, or I might soak it. Let's see how much I can get out with what I'm doing now. Right, so put that in the sink and pour my bubbles in on it, guys. I had boiled the kettle up just in case I need to soak this. Yes, I've still got the cough, guys. Yes. They're going to call me Lady Cough a lot, I think. Right. Let's have a go at this. Oops. I'll probably get some of it out. I might soak it and leave some washed up liquid in it. Leave it soak overnight and that will come off lovely. I did the sausages in this earlier. Not too bad. It is coming off fairly well, but I think I might soak it and make it a lot easier. So I'm going to pop this back onto the cooker, fill it with boiling water and some washing up liquid, and I'll let it stand overnight. And that'll be so much easier in the morning to get it clean. Just let it drain off. There we go. Oops. Right, it's a bedding day tomorrow, so I'm going to strip the bed when I get up and get that all washed up. I'll probably go for a reasonably early walk tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be a really nice day tomorrow, so I might get a dress on, guys. I could have put a skirt on today. I could have put a dress on, but I didn't, and I wish I did now because it turned out to be a really nice day. Right, that's done. Let me just put this back on the cooker, guys. Right, that's there. I'm going to fill it up with some boiling water. I'll bring the camera over here so you can see what I'm up to. There's the cooker there, look. Put some boiling water in there. Right, that's in there. I'll put a bit of washing up liquid in there, guys. And that can sit there and soak all night. There we go. Right, she's in. Right, that's done. I'll leave it. I'll put the lid on it. And that's done. That's as much as I'm going to do with that. Everything else is done. So I'm going to let my boys up the garden now. Time-wise, hang on. Let's have a look at my. It's 11 o'clock. Literally just gone 11 o'clock, guys. So it's going to be dogs to bed. I can't have a shower tonight because I had the laser done. I mustn't have a shower for at least 2 days. When I had the laser done, my top lip was a little bit puffy, but the rest felt fine. It was just the top lip because that's where the majority of the hair is still located, the dark hairs on my top lip. So we had those all zapped and it looked a bit puffy. So I've been putting my aloe vera on, which cools it down. You do it every hour. And I mustn't have a hot shower, mustn't get hot and sweaty. She said, don't kiss the dogs. Poor dogs. Right, so yeah, so I'm going to get the boys sorted. So I'll do that now. If I open the back door, they go scurrying up the garden because they know they're going to get a biscuit afterwards. Right, I've got the key. See who comes first. I think it will probably be Sooty. Come on then, here he comes nice Sooty. I don't know if you're going to see him. Go on in up the garden, off you go. Come on, Snoop. Snoopy. Here comes Snoop. Here he comes. Go on up the garden. Snoop was asleep on the sofa. I heard him jump down. Go on in. Off you go, guys. Good boys. Go on up the garden. Go on, off you go. Right, I'll get them a fresh drink for outside, then I'll do the inside bowl, guys. Here comes Snoop. Snoop's coming back already. Good. Right, Sooty's still at the garden. So I'm going to get the inside bowl, fill that up as well. Snoop's going to follow me through anyway, I think. Oh, Sooty's in as well. Sooty's just come in as well, look. Right, let's get this done. Right, let's get your water done first, guys, then I'll get your biscuits. Pop this over here and then I can shut the back door. Where's that, please, sir? Good boy. Right, back door's locked. So I'll tip this way, then I'll tell the dogs about going to bed, and they should both run into the ends. I'll turn the camera so you can see my boys run into the end room. Right, that's done. Right, if I turn the camera around, you should see the boys go. Come on then, boys, let's go. Let's go into bed. Bedtime. Go on then, off you go. Bedtime. Good boys. Right, boys are gone. I've still got to get their biscuits, guys. I've got to put their water dish down first. There we go. Good boys. Right, the boys jumped on their beds ready. Let me get the biscuits for them. There we go. Oh, right. I'll give them two. I've got two fairly large ones, so I'll give them a large one each. Right, got the camera, got the biscuits. Let's get my boys sorted. Right, let's put the camera here for a change, guys. Right, there you go. Is that okay, fellas? Right, one for you, Snoopers. Here you go, sir. There's a good boy. Good boy, Snoopers. Right, that's one. Good boy, two. Sit. Oh, lovely. There you go, Snoop. Let's get you covered. There you go, fella. And one more for you, Sooty. And then it's bedtime. Alright, there you go, Soot. Good boy. Right, the boys are all covered. There you go. So Snoop's licking his lips over there. Sooty's still eating his biscuit. Right, night night, guys. We're all done, fellas. Right, I think it's time to go to bed. Night night, guys. I'll bring the laundry basket with me. I need to take that upstairs for the bedding tomorrow. Put that there. Night night, guys. See you in the morning. You be good, please. Boys are sorted. Back door's locked. That's off. Checking my sockets as we go through, guys. There. That's definitely locked. That's it. Right, I'm going to turn the radio on for the boys. That's it. Right, we're done. Night night, guys. Sleep tight. And right, I'm going to sign out now, guys, because I've got to sort the front room out now. And I shall speak to you guys tomorrow morning when I get up. I'll give you a wake up call. Okay? Right, bye guys.